Yo, what's good, niggas? Naruto is one of those shows that, like, the most current version of the character is not always, it usually isn't the strongest version of them, right? Like, characters in Naruto definitely have a peak that they get to, and then, you know, they're still fighting and shit past that, you know what I mean? Like in Dragon Ball, usually the current form of a nigga is the strongest a nigga's ever been, you know? But like I said, in Naruto, that's not usually the case. So I'm gonna go back and see when notable Naruto characters were their strongest. You know what I mean? All right, fuck it, let's go with it. Naruto, you know, he's John Cena in the verse, but I would say Naruto is usually like a 90, 91 overall, right? And when I say this for people who play video games or whatever, you know, it goes up from like 0 to 100. You usually don't see nobody that's a 0 overall. That's like a fucking... That's like 10-10 for real. Like 10-10 would probably still be like a 12 overall. Nobody's a 0. Naruto becomes a 99 overall, defeat the streak Undertaker, when this nigga's getting his ass beat. And I say that confidently because when he gets his ass beat, you know, it ain't gonna come down to nothing else. You ain't gonna kill the nigga. It ain't gonna come down to nothing else but, oh, Kurama, knock knock. And then you fucked. Yeah, we don't know how Naruto do though, but I would say someone a little more interesting, Kakashi. Not a little more interesting, a nigga broken as hell. Kakashi is at his strongest. Kakashi is a 99 overall. When he's fighting a nigga, he got no business fighting. Like when he's squared up on Pain, anytime somebody knows Kakashi's name, hey bruh, you fucked. If you know who this nigga is, you fucked. Zabuza said, oh, copycat ninja Kakashi, and got put in a fucking blender twice. Fucking Pain knew this nigga's name. He said, Kakashi of the Sharingan, da da da. And, you know, if of all the people that fought Pain, right? Like Jiraiya, Kakashi, Naruto, Kakashi low-key had the biggest ups on that nigga. Kakashi had him fucked, screwed, like, you know what I mean? Dead to rights. And somehow he still got hold. But yeah, if you know Kakashi's name, like he's putting belt to ass on you. He's like, oh, let me live up to my name. You heard some crazy shit. Let me prove to you why it's correct. Now, you know, it's interesting. Sasuke and Naruto are kind of on the same track here. Sasuke is he's a guy that, you know, he's not gonna get his get back in the same fight. Sasuke, he'll get his ass whooped by a nigga, and then he gonna come back and beat the fuck out of you next. Like, he ain't gonna get his get back on the nigga that treated him. He gonna just ruin another nigga's day. Just like if he was getting roasted and, you know, a nigga say, oh, I know you ain't laughing. Sasuke is that nigga. Like, he know he ain't big and bad enough to do him dirty. But he gonna pick on a little nigga. But also Sasuke kind of just feels like, you know, Frieza, where it's just like, hey, this nigga trains for 3 days and he's like, fucking 30 levels into the battle pass. But to be completely honest with you, more than anything, Sasuke is a tag team guy. Like, you know, in wrestling, quick biology, wrestleology lesson for you. A tag team guy, bruh, you don't see that nigga in no singles matches. If he's in a singles match, he's losing. One-on-one, he sucks. Hey, but when it comes to jumping a nigga, or when it comes to, hey, tag me and I got next. That's Sasuke. Like, Sasuke is a... You know, I love him, but Sasuke is like, you know, he ain't shooting first. That's all I gotta say. He's not shooting first. His brother, Itachi's like a permanent 94 overall, never lower, never higher, but just, you know, always a top tier threat. You know, Itachi's always at his best when he's at his worst. Like, the more tired you get this nigga, the more exhausted, the more hurt he is, the more injuries he's got, the less he can see. It just feels like he's like, oh, let me stop playing with you. And then it's like, you know, it's a snap of a finger and the fight's over. It's really hard because, like, everything Itachi does, you have to take into account, like, this nigga's sick. And, you know, not to be a crazy, you know, rider, but if a nigga has a clear disadvantage over mostly or everybody else that he's going against, he is sick. His stamina is depleting. His vision is bad, and his eyes are his main use of fighting. and you still getting whooped by this nigga? Like, yeah, he's crazy, but if you also a crazy nigga from your village, or you also a crazy rogue, bro, you sorry. We all know Madara is a 99, 24/7, 365. Hashirama is a 99 when he's fighting Madara, 98 the rest of the time, because, you know, Madara just cannot get the ups on this nigga at all. Obito is like a 96 at best, you know, 993 usual, but he's a 96 at his best when he's having a mental breakdown and there's nothing, like every time Obito loses his will to live, he becomes his strongest. He's like, you know what, fuck it, you know, trees coming out of his arms, this nigga, half his face is black, you know what I mean, fucking rods in and out of him, like, you know, an Obito that don't give a damn is a dangerous motherfucker. Sakura is a mid-carder, but Sakura is at her best when she thinks Sasuke is watching. Shikamaru is a 99 overall whenever he actually gives a fuck about what's going on. Like, a determined Shikamaru is a nigga that's gonna get the job done. But, you know, obviously we learned early, Shikamaru don't give a damn about half this shit. So unless Naruto or somebody's like life is on the line, Shikamaru is like sitting at it like a cool 83. On purpose though. My guy is a 99 whenever he's fighting Kakashi or Kisame, I guess. Nigga just put belt to ass. You know, my guy is a nigga who really don't got no inconsistent. Like, he's almost always a dog. Like, you never see my guy down on his luck, for real. Here we got a combo deal. 3 for 3. Danzo, Tobirama, and Itachi are all 99 overalls when going against Uchiha's not named Madara, because I'm pretty sure Madara beat the slavery out of Tobirama in the war, and that shit had me crying laughing. And Orochimaru gets 99 overall when targeting little boys. Good night, thank you.